Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to another episode of Live to Ride Snow, my first one for the winter season of 2021-22. This episode is about what's in my Avy bag. I'm going to be doing some excursions to the backcountry with my snowmobile and doing some split boarding. I believe it's best to be prepared for the worst and plan for the best. So let's dive into it. Let's see what's in my bag. So this is the ABS A-Light system. Pro tip, always merge your zippers up at the top, right in the middle. You'll be able to access your stuff in emergency way quicker. Inside, I keep room for extra hardware and straps for my bindings. I have a hydration pack. It has a spot for a hose to come out the front there. I keep my climbing skins on touring days, or this will be where I keep my lunch on sled days. I always keep my transceiver in my bag, so that day of, when I grab all my kit, it's together, and I just put it on in the parking lot when we do our checks. This is my 3-liter water bag, same one I use in the summer. In the emergency pouch, this is where I keep all the stuff for if things go wrong. Always probe at the ready. You want to be able to pull this thing out quick because this is the first thing you're going to be doing in case of a burial, is looking for where those members in the burial are. And you want to be fast with this, because I'm not when I'm trying to open it up inside my house. Also in my bag, a shovel for digging. Always keep this thing at the ready when you're sledding, because you're probably going to be digging your sled out. I also keep a med kit. I have an 80-hour first aid training from being a bike coach, a splint, SAM splint, and a flow chart for when emergencies go. I want to not have to think about what I'm doing, just trust my training. Space blankets to keep everybody warm in the case of emergency or treat for shock, or if we have to hunker down overnight. Unzip the pouch here, which is a really cool feature about this bag, is that you can unzip this pouch and I can put on a bigger one. I'll show you my big day pack after this. But this back piece, not only offering you a bit of back protection from impacts. Yeah, this is the zip-on day pack. That's a bit bigger for when I go on big touring days, carrying my skins, my lunch, and maybe some extra things, because I don't have a tunnel bag when I'm touring. In the back here, we have the canister that will inflate these side pouches that blow out from the sides from these Velcro pouches. And this is what keeps you afloat in the worst case scenario that you're in an avalanche. So next I'm going to show you the trigger. So when you're dropping in, you would remove this tab. In the likeliness that an avalanche does trigger, you would take your arm, put it over your shoulder, swipe and pull this trigger down, so that when you're storing this thing, the trigger is removable. You just push up on the little cylinder, it pops off, and I like to keep it in this pocket here when I'm storing it between trips. So another cool feature of this bag is this helmet strap. Great for sledding when I'm swapping helmets, or touring when I want to climb and I don't need a helmet on. The bag has these awesome straps. It fits really nice on my back, and I can make it as tight or as loose as I want to. Here's a buckle strap here. I can pull that tight. And then this leg loop, which prevents the bag from being pulled over my head in the case of a slide or a burial. That's there, and it's just off to the side, so it's nice and comfortable. Thing also holds chest buckles here, keep everything strapped in. And it fits nice and great and comfortable, which is a really important factor when I'm snowboarding with this thing on. I don't want to feel like I'm top heavy or being flopped over. I want everything tight to my body weight. All right, YouTube. So that's everything that was in my Avy bag. A couple things that were missing from my Avy bag. I don't have an InReach yet. So that's something I'm going to be hunting this season. Also, you didn't see my lunch or nutrition. Also, let me know in the comments, would you bring other things in your bag? I would love to have more information of what you guys do when you're out in the backcountry, if you do participate in this activity. So if you like this content and you found it informative, hit that like, smash subscribe to see more. I'm JP Falk, and this was Live to Ride.